Hello everyone! Welcome to the weekly dev stream. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Sunday. We've got a bit of a heat wave going on out here. It's hot, but we're dealing with it. We've got a fun one today. We're going to be doing some bug testing. We're going to take a look at some of the updates we've been making to the Forest theme, do some testing with it, make sure everything's working really well. Also, thanks for the follow, Omega. Appreciate it. Thanks for hopping in the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, we're going to do some testing. We've got also a backlog of some bugs that we've closed out that I need to do some testing on, so we're going to do that too. And things are coming along really well with the Forest theme. I know I keep saying we're going to have it ready soon, but it's really coming together. So we'll have more info soon on when we'll be able to get that in everyone's hands. But hopefully the testing today is going to help a lot with that. We just have a handful of different things that we need to wrap up, and then we'll be ready to push that out to everyone and start seeing some cool Forest dungeons. Hey, Zycon, what's going on? Happy affiliate anniversary or something. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Cool. I guess we hit affiliate like a year ago. This music is great. It sure is. Whoever wrote it is a genius. All right. Let me take a look. I've got a list of things that we're going to take a look at today. So we're gonna, oh, and by the way, if you are new here and you have not picked up Super Dungeon Designer yet, or you have friends that have not picked it up, let them know it is 20% off right now for the Steam Summer Sale, and that is only going until the 11th. So now is a great time to pick up Super Dungeon Designer. I don't think it will ever be this cheap, to be honest. I don't think we'll ever go cheaper than this. Don't hold me to that, but this is probably a very good time to grab the game. So, Super Dungeon Designer on sale, 20% off. Go grab it. Build some dungeons. Play some dungeons. There are hundreds of dungeons to play through. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. All right. So, for those that weren't here the last couple of weeks, we recently announced the Forest theme, which is what we're here to test today. And cool, unique thing about our game is that you can mix and match the themes however you want. All right, let me get my list of stuff. Excuse me too, I'm still actually on the tail end of a cold. Been sick for like the last week and a half. Okay, let's see. We've got a lot. Oh, this is actually... this is a huge update. I should have put this in the description. We kind of sort of added a fill bucket to the game. We're still tinkering with the details, but if you grab a tile, so like let's say this dirt tile, and you hold control and then you left click, it will replace everything. So really nice quality of life feature that we've wanted in the game for a long time. Yeah, it's very huge. Now the way it works, it replaces every it's more of a replace than a fill tool. So like it'll replace every instance of that tile in the room that's connected. So like if I have some stone tiles down here and I grab the dirt and I hit control click here, it's only going to replace the grass tiles. It's not going to replace the stone. So I could come down here and click again. So it's like a one-to-one replace of whatever you have on your cursor. But yeah, super helpful. for redesigning rooms and also for walls too. We found there was a big need for this, especially now that we have multiple themes in the game. Being able to just swap out your walls is really helpful. So yeah, it's kind of a small thing that adds a lot to the game. So really excited for that. I should have put that in the title, but yeah, we'll be testing out that a little bit too. I've already done quite a bit of testing on it, but so that is super exciting. Makes building dungeons a lot easier. All right, next up we've got flower variations. I've kind of tested this already, but so for the flowers in the forest theme, there are two types. There's ones that are like more sparse, and then ones that are more densely populated. And this first tile is a random. It'll put down flowers randomly. And then the other ones are the actual colors you can put out individually. So if I click on the random one, it's going to randomly put down flowers. And it's random color and also random arrangement, because there's different arrangements of the flowers too. If I select a different color, it's going to just put that color, but it's still going to randomize the arrangements. So this is working pretty good. I think we're still trying to figure out the best way to represent this. We probably will put some kind of like random icon on this first tile, like maybe a dice symbol or like a rainbow symbol or something, just to show that it's different from the other flowers. Yeah, pretty exciting. We still think placing individual colors is probably pretty important for some designs, but like the random is really nice. If you just want to spruce up a room and just throw some random flowers, it's really handy. All right, what else? There's nothing really to test there. I've already tested that out. The rock got some shadow added to it. Pretty sure I've played around with this already. These rocks didn't have their shadow applied, and then they did, and the shadow was a little too light, so that's been fixed. The rocks are really cool, by the way. You can't shoot arrows over the big ones, but you can for the little ones. So for the big ones, they're kind of a weird shape, which makes it fun to do like a challenge where you got to shoot arrows through the middle. Kind of cool. Yeah, I think those look good. Shadows look fine. I'm gonna call that one good. Let's see. Oh yeah, the false pitfall had the wrong image in the menu. That looks good. That was something for the Ruins theme actually, but we're not showing that off yet. Okay, yeah, here was another one. When you had a canopy room, and let's go up a little higher here. And you had the canopy top, and you tried to expand, it would create grass tiles. So it looks like that's been fixed. Cool. Canopy is really cool. I like it a lot. Add some more of these. Okay. That looks good. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this is fun. So we made grass linkable. So when we first had grass, it wasn't even a container. You couldn't put stuff in it. We changed that. So now you can put things in it. And then we realized, well, if we're doing that, we can make it linkable because it doesn't violate any of our rules in the game. Yeah. So we definitely need to do some testing here. Grass is really unique. The item doesn't spawn until you've destroyed 5 of the grass blades. So I'm wondering if that's how the linking is going to work too. So let's put like a treasure up here. I'm going to do a few groups here. And then we'll do some individual links too. Excuse me. So red group will spawn the chest. Okay, yeah, you can't link to grass, so that's good. Should not be able to do that. Orange will like that, and then we'll say when you chop this one, that key appears. When you chop this one, that key appears. Chop this one or this one. That key. Okay. I need a sword. Sword helps. Okay. So once I destroy this whole top area... Okay, cool, yeah. So, because the majority of the blades were destroyed on each grass tile, it spawned that in. So if I only destroy, say, the top few blades, it's not going to spawn in. But if I go a little further on each one, it'll spawn. Okay. That's behaving how I'd expect. That's cool. Can grass be destroyed by bombs or arrows? Yes, it can be destroyed by bombs. Not arrows, though. The arrows will travel over the grass. There's actually a bug right now where the arrows slow down in the grass, which is actually kind of funny. But it doesn't look right, so we're going to change that. Looks good. Key, spawned in that key. Okay. Okay, this is kind of working how I'd expect. Yeah, Omega, I think what we'll end up doing is have some other kind of object that slows down arrows when the arrow goes over it. It doesn't feel right for the grass, but I think there's something else we could make that'll work with it, because it does feel cool. It just doesn't look right, so there's probably something we can do down the road. Yeah. But yeah, I'll give the player some bombs. Show you how that works. So yeah, you can definitely bomb the grass away. This is how I want to mow my yard. Alright, see you, Omega. Thanks for swinging by. If bombs weren't able to destroy grass, then grass would be really nice for puzzles, giving something to link to that only the sword can activate. Yeah, that's true. I think it feels really good, though, that the bombs destroy grass. But I think that's another case where, yeah, it would be cool to have something else that only the sword could activate. To think on that. We do have something, though, that only the bomb can activate, and that is... Well, we've got a few things, right? We have, like, the cracked block and stuff, but these trees are kind of cool. One thing we did recently, we added a little wobble when you blow up a tree for an item to fall out. Do a bomb up here so you can see. That's kind of nice. Just like a little slight wobble. Discreet. Yeah, I think it's nice. Looks good. The Warthog can also hit the trees to get stuff to fall out of them. So it's just Warthog and bombs. Let's see, what else should we test with grass and linking? It's kind of interesting that you can only... that the link only triggers once, you know, a majority of the grass has been cut. It's kind of cool. I'm trying to think if there's any kind of unique application for that. Like, could a triangle block, like, block you from hitting all the grass? Like, let's pretend we don't have bombs. Okay, so yeah, you can still reach it enough to trigger that, which is kind of cool. Oh yeah, you can hit all of them from there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, mechanically, I guess nothing too new, because we already have things that you can break that you can link to something. The most unique thing here is just that you need to hit a majority of the blades to get the thing to spawn. Let's see, what if we... how many you can hit Oh, my bookcase. Okay, enough. Yeah, there's no reason these buttons wouldn't work, but let's just see if we do any. Okay. Oh, wait, that's interesting. Hold on. I think it counted one of the blades from another part of the group. So, like, if I do any, I can only get these top ones. No, okay. Never mind. It did not do that. Okay, we got a majority here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Seems pretty good. Yeah, how do pushable blocks work in the grass? I don't remember if I can see. Okay, they go under it. Doesn't feel great. Feels like they should probably just not enter the grass, maybe, until you clear. Yeah, I'm gonna make a note of that. Okay, let's see how statues look. Okay, yeah, statues are good because you have the layering with them. So yeah, statues are fine. It's just anything that gets pushed and moves the whole tile, so which I think is just the blocks. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, bookcases, good point. Thank you. Let's see how those look. Oh, okay. It looks like the layering's working okay for those. Yeah. They seem good. Yeah, looks really good actually. So I wonder why blocks are being difficult. I guess it's just because they take up a whole tile, so it just doesn't look right. Or they could go on top. Would be another option. Make a note for us to discuss. Excuse me. All right. Oh yeah, we had a bug where lip bombs and proximity bombs were not bouncing when they came out of a tree, and they also they were getting stuck in the tree, like they weren't popping out. Nice. Very cool. Okay. I don't know if I should show this off yet. Probably. We can see if it's testable yet. I'm not sure how far along this is, but we're looking at being able to select the music that plays in your dungeon. So if you go to the save, the options menu, you'll have this music tab. And then yeah, it's not in yet. Okay. You'll be able to preview it here, and then you can also select which music you want to play in your dungeon. So, more to come on that soon. Oh yeah, and then we updated the menu icon for the canopy top. So it shows leaves now. Oh, okay. He did fix arrows. Okay, so the arrows should go over the grass now. So we'll test that out. Okay, cool. So yeah, before they would slow down in the grass, and it was just so weird. That feels good. Okay, cool. And forest paintbrushes. Okay. Nice. Excuse me, I am dying over here. Okay. So, we have the paintbrush and the castle theme, right? And we showed this off before, but if you paint something with the castle paintbrush in the forest theme, it will change it to the castle theme. It doesn't work on the grass right now, like the grass floor. We're working on that. It's gonna like go to a default tile, but it works for the other tiles. I think it works on the dirt, maybe. No, not yet. Okay, so still working on that. But it should work on these tiles. If we want to change this to a forest theme. Do that with the forest brush. Yeah, there we go. So it defaults to that tile. It's a really nice, quick, easy way to change up the themes of your rooms. Or if you want like half the room to be castle, whatever you want to do. Alright, yeah, forest brush. Seems to be working good. Oh yeah, okay, so this is unrelated to the forest theme, but we reduced the health of some enemies to make them just feel a little better to fight. So the statue enemy takes 4 hits now instead of 5, which means you can kill it with 1 bomb. Oh, I thought I had bombs. Very nice. Yeah, 5. I think 4 is a much better sweet spot for the statue enemy. And then the flame enemies got a pretty big nerf. They're down to 3 hits now instead of 5. I think especially with the increased chase speed, 3 just felt a little better. Makes them a little more manageable. And obviously one-on-one they're very easy. If you have a bunch of them though, it's still going to be a challenge enough. Seems good. Yeah, there's a number of other things we'll be pushing with this big update too, like the yellow GUI is coming. We have crates that we added to the castle theme, so those will be coming. We're still working on the spike block. We're trying to fix a couple bugs with that, so we'll see. That might be a later update. And then we've got another trap that we're working on. We'll show off pretty soon. Three hits will feel better for the flame enemy. Yeah, I agree. It is not the fireball trap. We've kind of set that one aside for now. It's more exciting though. I am excited for it. But we'll share more on that, on what it is later. Okay. So now I'm going to try and get through this review queue. I have a bunch of stuff. A lot of it's kind of small. Like, we updated the tooltip for Spoople because it didn't mention the dyed form of Spoople, the devil form, in the name. So now it says Spoople and dyed. Wanders aimlessly when struck, turns into dyed for a few seconds, and chases player, can't be damaged, in dyed form except by fire. Okay. That looks good. Yep, decrease the amount of hits it takes to kill some enemies. We got that. Okay, we've already done a lot of testing on the yellow GUI, but let's just make sure it's good. Don't hear the sound effect anymore. And then the other thing was, I think if you hit it, if it died in a pit, you would still hear the sound effects. Okay, all good there. Can you hear the sound effect normally? Let me turn the music off. It's real light, but I do hear it. Okay, yep, it's gone. Okay, and then the other thing... We did have some weirdness with lighting, and I don't know if that's been fixed yet, actually. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, so in the dark, you can kind of see the electricity. We wanted to add like a little glow to the GUI, but it wasn't quite working out. So we're still working on that. Does still look really cool, but we wanted it to like light up a little bit. Yeah, I agree. Seeing the electricity is neat, because then you still at least know where it is. Pretty cool. Oh, I didn't realize the dizzy symbol showed up too. I don't think that's a huge deal. We probably should fix that. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep working on that. But good enough for now, I think. Alright, let me make sure all this criteria is met. Has 2 HP. Special effect to show it's electric. Frog grapple to stun. Okay, yeah, I think this is good. I'm gonna move it over, and we'll address the lighting separately. Alright, this card's pretty old, but I guess I never tested it or moved it over. So we added icons for the wall stairs to the map. I don't think you need the map. If you're in the room, you can see it. So let's see. Okay, cool. We're still trying to figure out the best way to show walls inside of a room in the dungeon, because right now it shows, like, we trim off part of it to show just this white outline, but then when it's inside the room it adds this black behind it, which just doesn't look great. So yeah, we'll figure that out. But yeah, cool. It's showing the icon. And there it is. Cool. Looks good. Yeah, let's make sure. I imagine it shouldn't show if you're in a different room. Because you haven't explored it yet? Yeah, okay. Cool. And then the last thing to test is just that you can see them if you trigger them from a link. Okay, so you can't see them. Yeah, you can. Cool. Seems good. The fuse sound effects for the lip balm gets cut off. Sizzling sound for the lip balm only plays for a few seconds before it's cut off, regardless of how much time is on the balm. Oh, interesting. I actually didn't know this was a bug. Okay. So this sizzling should keep going. Let me... I don't think it was fixed, was it? I don't hear it. I don't hear any sizzling. Yeah, there's no sizzling. Okay. Let me make a note on here. Okay. That one is not fixed yet. We fixed up the verbiage for the frog statue tooltip. So this one's been in the game for a while. It was telling you to... it was giving you the active text for the inactive frog statue, so we fixed that. So link to it to activate the target. Okay, looks good. Audio cuts out if you click out of the game screen. That's been fixed. Okay, speaking of audio, let me turn the sound back on. By the way, speaking of audio, I bought a new microphone. It'll be here next week, so by the next stream, you should be able to hear me a lot better. It should sound much more crisp, so I'm excited for that. Because I'm using a really cheap microphone right now. So that'll be nice. Oh yeah, there was a bug with bosses where it wouldn't let you place multiple. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you can only place 3 bosses. Before it was only letting you place 2 for some reason. Because it was counting the menu icon as a boss or something funny like that. Cool. Okay, monsters color bug. Okay, so if you have a room... Oh yeah, and the control click works for painting too, so you don't have to paint this whole wall now. I can just control click. Oh, wait. I should be able to control click. It worked before. Oh no, sorry. No, I'm wrong. That does not work. What you need to do is select the color of wall you want. So blue wall, put it on your cursor, and then control click. So I select the color. Boom. That's what I meant. Okay. Okay, so if you had a different color selected and you try to put a stair down, it should match the color of the wall. But it doesn't for the big stair, so that it looks like that is still a bug. Okay. I'll move that back over. That one still needs updated. Alright, change the timing of when the heart container and extra life appear in the UI to match the sound effects. Remember what this one was fully about, but I think it's like when they appear on the UI here, like the sound effect should play then. Oh, okay, I did hear it. It was a subtle noise. Okay, yeah, it's good. Okay. Okay, my Chrome just froze. That's fun. Okay, there we go. Victory music still plays when the game is muted. Beat the game. Okay, looks like that was fixed. Let's try one more thing. We will just turn off BGM. Okay, so it is categorized as a sound effect appropriately. Turn off just, or a music, I mean, appropriately. If we just turn off sound effects. Cool. That's good. If you stop on an end level tile in the same room as an active boss, the boss music and end level music will play over top each other. Yeah. Okay, try that. Okay, boss music definitely stopped. Cool. Boss and level, you defeat it first, and the second boss appears. Music continues playing. Okay, so if you defeat a boss, this was a bug where if you defeat a boss and then go to fight another boss, the music would continue instead of starting from the beginning. So we gotta take out Goliath real quick here. See his icon, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we'll have some exciting stuff really soon. Forest update is well on its way, so. Now the music should restart when I go to this new boss. Okay, cool. Alright, that is the list I had of bugs to get through. So we are done with that. We are done with the newer forest stuff I wanted to test. We'll do a little more forest testing later. Probably not today. Might not even be by next stream. Like, it might be in the next couple of days here, but we've got some remaining things we're getting into the forest theme. So once those are in, I'll do some testing and hopefully we'll get this out to everyone. I think that's all I needed to do for today. So why don't we finish up by seeing if there's any new dungeons to play. Looks like we do have one. Multi-realms. Solve puzzles and battle with friends. Ooh, this one's 4-player. Okay, so maybe we won't play this one yet. We'll save this one for next stream, and we'll get the rest of the Squish folks on here. We'll do some 4-player. That'll be fun. Oh yeah, I played this one offline. It was really good for a first dungeon. Like, really good. Let's see. You know what? Let's show it off. Let's show it off. We got a dungeon by Misha613. We'll play this, and then we'll do that to wrap up our stream today. And I always love when people label their first dungeon as my first dungeon, because I get to see what they were able to figure out on their own and kind of how they approach things. It's really interesting as a game designer. And I'm always thinking, like, did they figure out the linking system? Did they figure out how to change up rooms? Okay, they figured out how to stack enemies. Figured out the shop, checkpoints. Hello. Alright, we have 27. Definitely need that bomb. We have one more gold. Okay, we figured out how to light torches with the flame enemies. Very cool. Looks like we have a push. Gotta push one of these blocks. Nice. Oh heck. Found the storage room. Back here. Okay, and we have enough to buy this heart, so I'm going to do that. They figured out linking, which is cool. Untold riches and unseen dangers await here. Up or right? Let's go. We'll go through the locked door. Nice. Treasure room. Checkpoint. We already have the lantern. Whoa. See, that's interesting. So here, this is their first dungeon. They probably expected this arrow trap to shoot over the torch. So that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. So that maybe makes me think maybe that's an expected behavior. I like using these as traps. That's cool. And they figured out the repeating floor switch too. Very cool. Alright, stairs or door? I already have the bow. back out again. Got some random treasures here. Also sneak over here. Map. Cash boots. I don't think this worked how they thought it might. They wanted this up for a certain amount of time. You had to get through it. So what they actually needed here was the other type of switch, the timer switch instead of the delay switch. I think that would have worked. Boss gear is here. Okay. We made it to the boss. Well, we gotta buy the boss key. 10 left, so we have to buy this. I'll take a bomb bag. Any lantern? Whoops. Any lanterns I can light here? They're all back there, so they must be part of the boss fight. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. Figured out the boss mechanics. That's cool. Pretty tough boss fight because you have to deal with the other enemies, so you can't just spam it. Oh dang, I didn't even see that trap there. Fortunately, we had a well-placed checkpoint there. Ooh, that red slime was tricky. Very nice. Misha, fantastic first dungeon. Well done. And welcome to the community. All right, everyone. I think we're going to finish up there. I will play us out with the trailer, and we will have a new teaser trailer soon for the forest theme, so look forward to that. Just wrapping that up. And speaking of the forest theme, we are very close, so bear with us. We should have some news soon on that, so really excited to get it out there and see what everyone starts to create. Appreciate everybody hanging out today, and we'll be back either Thursday or Sunday to do another stream. So appreciate everyone hanging out. If you haven't picked it up yet, Super Dungeon Designer is in early access. It's $14.99. You can get it right now, and it's also 20% off for the Steam Summer Sale running through the 11th. There's a link down below to our Discord. You can jump in there to chat with us between streams. That's where we kind of chat between streams, talk about the game, share updates, that kind of thing. Suggestions are highly appreciated too. Yeah, follow us on Twitch. We stream usually on either Thursdays or Sundays. And yeah, we'll play us out with the trailer. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you next time.